Hello everyone, my name is Ebuka. Welcome back to the RPC challenge with NK, and I'll be taking rule 49. Now rule 49 is pretty much an interesting rule, and I'll try and explain why it's interesting. Rule 49 deals with what's called retainership. Now a retainer or retainership is an agreement between a lawyer and a client that you would offer your services as a lawyer to a client. Now there are two types of retainers under the rules. The first one is a general retainer, which says that, okay, as a lawyer, you agree to handle all matters of the client generally. Now, the other one is a special retainer. A special retainer means that, you're going to handle a particular subset of matters that pertain to that particular client. So now, working with this, the general rule of retainership is that if you are on a retainer, for every single case you handle, you must be instructed secretly, and you must be paid or remunerated secretly. So you cannot have an agreement for a retainer where a client tells you that for every single matter you handle for him, he's going to pay you a fixed amount. So for every case you handle for him, or every matter under the retainer, you need to get separate instructions. You also need to be paid separate. So furthermore, what is interesting that for general retainers, you cannot handle all cases under the retainer for a fixed fee over a period of time. It's not possible. Now for special retainers, because you're handling particular matters, you're not allowed to have an agreement with a client that for all matters that come under or fall under that particular aspect of his services or his life or whatever he's doing, that you'd handle it for a fixed fee for as much as possible. Now, here comes the interesting part about retainers. Now, if you're working on a general retainer, you cannot advise, you cannot appeal in any proceedings that go against the interests of your client. You can see advice or appeal or even institute actions in court that go against the interests of your client if you're in a retainer. Now for special retainers, you cannot advise generally on anything that actually covers the interest of your client when you have a special retainer. So the rule is pretty simple and straightforward. So if you understand this rule,